Hey, 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 how we flow today. Hey, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday after President's Day, Tuesday, February 20th, 2024, 2024. How you doing? Fine, she replied. What's going on with your Double Tap TV? Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Back with another banger. Back with another video. Ratchet TV on YouTube. Says, hey, what's going on? It's Stephanie Stallworth, your ATL traffic lady on a Tuesday afternoon. Thought I'd hop on here real quick to go teach class in a little bit for the evening, but I said, let me just hop up on here for a minute and say, hey, hi, how are ya? It's an exciting week here in the How We Float Out Today community. It's an exciting week all around, you know? It's the week after Valentine's Day, and it's even better than Valentine's week, wouldn't you say? I would. I tell you, by golly, all is well. All is calm and all is bright. It doesn't matter what is going on around you. It really just doesn't. Because God is working that whole situation out. Ya dig. What makes people think that they could just do stuff to people? What's the title of this? Who told them they could act like that and get away with it? What? What is going on? What are we doing here? Double tap. You understand me? What is going on with people these days? I tell you, they need to fix themselves. Ay, ay, ay. You can't let that foolishness of other people stand in the way of what God has for you and what you're supposed to be doing. So, hey, they're caught up in their own mess. They try to put you in their mess, but it won't work. It might temporarily slow it down, but it will not stop what God has going on. Okay? So fret not thyself because of evildoers. You understand? It's all right. It's all right. So, darling, you send me. We'll put some Roy Ayers on. This is one of our February love songs of the day. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but I'm going to start at least the first couple of notes here. You know this song. You know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. If you don't, you better get to know it. It's a classic Roy Ayers, You Send Me. It's actually a remake of You Send Me from way back in the day. Darling, you send me. I'm not going to sing. I'll sing it later. You send me. Honest, you do. I know. I know you send me. I do not own the rights to this song. Using it under the Fair Use Act for commentary and education. We're going to be educating today about rewriting your story and about how to love unconditionally. Yeah, you send me. He said, at first, I thought it was infatuation. Let me get these lyrics up here. Yes, indeed. Fair Use Act is why we're using the song. Here she goes. She says, what? At first, I thought it was infatuation. This is Carla Vaughn in the original, 1978. Were y'all even born yet? Thought it was infatuation, but it lasted so long, so long, so long. Now I find myself wanting what? What she want? You to marry me. She said to marry me and carry me home. Home. Sing, girl. Home. Can you carry me home, baby? She says. Can you carry me home, baby? Yeah. And he goes on after that. He says, let's see what he says next. More darling. Come on, Carla Vaughn. Oh, baby, you send me. Let me get to his part. Baby, you send me. Yes. Okay, let's get up to his part. Where's his part? Let me see. I don't know how to pull that up. Oh, those commercials always come on. But anyway, darling, you send me. You send me. Du, 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 du. Who made the original You Send Me? Darling, you send me. Was it Sam Cooke? I know you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Then Roy Ayers came out with Darling, you send me. So I love both versions, but this Roy Ayers version sends me. You understand? See, you go away from these commercials. Let's see what he says. Where's the part where he comes on? Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Here it goes. He does all the do, 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 do's. Do, do, do. Y'all know this song. You gotta know this song. I think I posted it yesterday or the day before on my Twitter at ATL Traffic Related. All right, here we go. Do, do, do. Okay, yeah, Sam Cooke did the original You Send Me. All right, come on. I need Roy to sing. Might be close to the end here. Let's see if he picks up again. If not, he might just be in the beginning. Here he goes. Just the man singing. Come on, Roy. He's crooning with it. Can you sing? I know. He said, I know you. You send me. I know you send me, he said. Darling, you. Let me hear y'all sing it. That way I don't have to sing it. You send me. Honest, honest, you do. She said, honest, you do. Honest, you do. Can you imagine? Of course. At first, he said, thought it was, he thought it was infatuation at first. Ooh, baby. But what? It lasted, it lasted, it lasted, it lasted so long. It lasted so long. How long? A long time. Now what? Now, he said, now I find myself wanting you, he says, to marry you, to carry you, he said. To carry you home with me. They both say the same thing. Carry me home. Can you carry me home? Baby, baby, baby. I said I wasn't gonna sing. I'm gonna wrap it up. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Smooth, 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 and smooth. Thank you, Roy Ayers, and the amazing Carla Vaughn on those vocals. Darling, you send me. What a way to cap off another February week in February Love Month. You send me, Roy Ayers. The original was Sam Cooke. Darling, you send me. Honest, you do. It was more like a boppy boppy. It wasn't quite a slow jam on that one, but yes, you send me. So who sent these people to do stuff, messing up stuff? What's wrong with the people? What happened to them that they want to act like that? They want to try to frustrate, infiltrate, imitate, mimic, take the place of so many other things they want to do, or they're trying to do. But alas and aladdie, again, nobody can stop what God has already said is to happen. So, try as though you might. And you will be found out if you're not already found out. I believe you're already found out. The cutoff game is strong. So I know my folk over there are going to cut that toxic energy and toxic set of folks off. We don't need all that chaos. We need some peace in our lives. Go do your own thing. Get your own doggone thing. Why you gotta try to take over somebody else's stuff? Pretend somebody else's stuff is your stuff. You don't own that. You don't own that. You ain't use no Fair Use Act to use people's stuff. Betrayal, manipulation, blocking divine connections, projecting what your characteristics are onto someone else, some innocent party, third parties, putting characterizations on innocent parties. What is wrong with the people? What's wrong with the picture? To make you make a decision not to come into your divine space and union, these secret helpers. We talked about all of this, right? You know, people you trust were part of that manipulation plan. I don't know how they got hooked up. Maybe she gave him something. Because I'm like, I can't imagine how they go with them over you, since that was your best bud and all. You know, I don't understand. There's something in the game unless it's money. Could be money plus something else, plus a little something else, because I don't know how they would betray you that way. That's crazy to me. But hey, I don't know anything about why people do what they do. But if you're part of the manipulation plan and somebody you trusted and advised you against going into your destiny, I know you're looking deeper at this point. I know you're seeing things clearly as well. You got some new information on Sunday that should make everything perfectly clear, to let you know that everything everyone said was not the case, right? It completely contradicted what everyone was saying was the case. That's how you know it was a fakery, fugazi, fulala. You know, it's like, what? Bamboozled, hoodwinked, and run amok to their own people. You're their people. At least you thought. But hey, we live, we learn. What I say? We live, we learn, we get love, baby. Decisions, bail. Train's about to wreck. We already told you that. So you already know. We've been here. You forgot? Go back and look at some other videos. But I think you got this thing, baby. You got this thing. I don't need to go over these old notes because it's already said and done. It's a safe space here with me, right? I gave you a safe space for a long time. So even though things got lost somewhere along the way, you know, it'd be a good deal to figure this thing out. Ya dig. So anyway, lots to come, lots exciting in this 2024. I said we're going all the way up 2024. And yes, indeed, I mean that thing. Did you command your morning today? You tell your morning what it was going to do for you today and what your day was going to be? Command your morning. That was Prophet Daniel Amatang told us about that back in the Prayer and Prophecy Revival Week at New Birth last month. So we're in February Love Month. I guess I haven't been in the store. I've been Instacarting, but I'm sure all the hearts are either half price and gone, and now they got St. Patrick's and Easter out probably. So I think it's the 15th. You got to get the half price candy. So I missed that one on this year. I didn't get a chance to go out and do that. But hey, they may still have some lingering around. So I'm sure they can get to sell all of it. So that is it, baby. That is it. We talk about flipping the switch. Did you flip the switch in your mind? You know, the way you perceive yourselves and your abilities makes all the difference in your pursuit of success and happiness. We talked about that as well. Don't be overthinking. Follow your intuition and your inner knowing. Cutting off toxic energies and toxic people. And I think you're well on your way through that. So I'm really proud of you doing the job there, getting that thing done, taking care of that thing, because you got to. Whose life is it? Yes, my dear, it's your life. So let's enjoy the life you've been given. Not enjoying somebody else's life. You gotta enjoy your life. And if you enjoying your life interferes with them, you know, getting whatever they get from you, sorry, you have to enjoy your life now. You already let them enjoy your life. Now it's time for you to enjoy your own life. They've already enjoyed your life and benefited from your life. Time for you to enjoy your life. All right. All right. So today, let's see. We're going to talk about rewriting your story. We all have a story in our life, don't we? Let's rewrite our story. Learn about that. I got a resource for our How We Float Out Today family. It's Stephanie Stallworth, ATL Traffic Lady. I don't think I started out properly. I am here with you as the founder of the How We Flow Today community. Like, how you doing today? How you flowing today? How you flowing today? I am all right. This afternoon, flowing all right. This evening, something might go cropping up. Might not be so good. Tomorrow morning might be mighty fine. So we got to check in with each other all day, right? Several times a day, check in with some people. How you flowing today? How you doing today? And so that's kind of what we do here. We are a community centered around self-care, wellness, the art of well-being, personal development, becoming our best selves. You see it scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And you can join our community quite easily. Check us out on IG at howweflow.today. That's period today. Or online at the website, howweflow.today. It's howweflow.today TV. Got another resource for you today, and it is called Rewriting Your Story. We all have stories. Gary go teach this public speaking class, talking to all my students about their stories and using their stories in their messages, right? When they give speeches, personalize your ideas and put your own stories in with whatever topic that you're talking about. And I have a resource that can help us rewrite our stories. So let me see. Let me see about rewriting our story. Let's do an exercise. All right, so close your eyes just for a moment. Stephanie, I'm driving. Okay, don't close your eyes. Just pretend your eyes are closed, but focus on the road, by golly. I don't want to report you on traffic. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself in the future. Not where you are right now, not all the crazy that might be going on or whatever, or the nothing that's going on or whatever it is in the current, in the present. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself in the future. Let's say you're at your next class reunion and you're meeting up with some old friends and classmates, catching up with what's been going on since the last reunion. Yep, you still keep in touch with some of them, of course, and social media, etc., helps that, email and what have you. But then you get asked this question: what have you been doing lately? And the next thing that happens is silence as you feel that shiver down your spine on this reunion situation. Not a single word comes out of your mouth because you hesitate and think about what am I going to say? You're kind of embarrassed. You haven't thought about it. I'm even ashamed about the life I'm living right now. Nothing's going on for me. You don't want to come off like you're boring. So some people think lying or embellishing your reality may be the best answer. I don't agree with that, but kind of awkward scenario. If everybody's doing some amazing things and you feel like you're in this place where you haven't progressed to the place where you want to, that's okay. Rewind. Back to the beginning of the scenario. Catching up, talking with people you went to school with, get asked the same question. This time, you imagine yourself beaming with pride. You're still struggling to find the right words, but the only difference is you don't know where to begin. There is excitement going on in your life. Things seem much better now than they were then, but you come up with something off the fly and tell a story about it. Then you end it with something like, I didn't think it would happen because of blah, blah, blah. You know, get the point there? So here's the thing. You're going to come across this whole thing I'm trying to share with you. I'm just sharing it with you because it seems to be no positive direction in your life. Sometimes we feel like that. Sometimes we feel a little stuck, like you're going absolutely nowhere. We're stationary instead of in motion. Best laid plans of mice and men, or failing to plan is planning to fail. You know how that is. We have ideas of what we want to do, but we didn't actually make the plan to get it into motion. And some people think there's no end in sight. Doesn't seem like it. Not even a roadmap to get you out of your funk. Oh, I'm stuck. I used to say, oh, I'm in a slump, right? Even if you attempt something, you're worried about not being good enough at it. Or you might be worried that nothing's going to work. You know what these are? Not good enough. It's not going to work. Going nowhere. They're examples of limiting beliefs and the limiting mindset we've been talking about over the past 7-8 months, right? And those can be conquered easier than you actually think. So we're here to help you with that. It's like if you're locked inside of a prison where the gate is wide open, you can walk out anytime, no repercussions or escape charges. This is not for real life people in prison, of course, but this is a figurative prison, okay? And if you chose not to walk through that gate that was open for you to escape, that prison is built by your limiting beliefs. The gate's wide open. Walk out, no repercussions, no problem. It's true. Limiting beliefs are temporary things that you make permanent by choice. It's not forced on you. You choose this thing. And it's all that flipping the switch. Like I say, y'all could change your life just like that. As soon as you flip the switch, say, okay, from now on, I'm doing this. And that's what it is. So limiting beliefs are temporary things that you make permanent by choice. You choose to stay in that limited mindset, that lower level thinking. So sometimes what we need is a map to get us out of the fog that limiting beliefs create. So fortunately, ding, 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 there's one I can have for you in your hands right away. Only if you're willing to embark on this journey that lies ahead of you. And I think you're ready. That's why we're here. Why are we in How We Float Out today? To get better, live the life we dream of without having to take a vacation from our life because it's just that good. So let's embark on this journey. It's a journey that is going to start where you are now in life and ends in a place where you have improved in several areas. Where are you proud to be after that long road and that journey? And where you can look back and say, wow, where's that place? I can't believe how far I've come. I'm sure you've had times over your life where you've made a journey and made some significant improvements. So you're going to do the same thing. Roadmap has a bit of a framework set up there that you can design according to your own goals and your aspirations. And it is called Rewriting Your Story, How to Break Free from Limiting Beliefs and Live Your Best Life. That's my resource for today. It's called Rewriting Your Story, How to Break Free from Limiting Beliefs and Live Your Best Life. So it's really kind of a chance to take your old story, put it through the paper shredder, and get rid of that thing, and gives you the chance to write a new one. So in this research, you're going to learn how limiting beliefs are less of that gigantic mountain that people perceive them to be. You're also going to learn what you can do to eliminate those limiting beliefs starting today, right? It's an ongoing thing. You got to keep working on it. But this will be quicker than you think. It doesn't have to take that much. You will learn how to identify your limiting beliefs and challenge them head on. You'll learn how to plan to write your new story with a visualization exercise. Going to get you excited enough to take action. And that's the thing. I got all these plans. I got plenty of notes written down. Have I taken action on all of them? No. Got to take action. So you can't actually achieve it if you don't take any action. Best laid plans of mice and men. You also learn a strategy guide that you can use and create the right goals. You got to have the right goals so you can improve each area of your life with ease. So there's a certain way to use a strategy to create the right goals for you to do that. You will learn how self-compassion can be your saving grace in your journey towards that better life that you're looking for. You'll learn how to develop the mindset of someone who can get more out of their life without taking a monumental amount of effort. So we're going to be cutting some of the effort only with a strategy and a system, right? You're going to learn to harness the power of taking action, not just sitting there looking at the plan, taking action so you can be able to achieve the goals that you plan on conquering here. You're also going to learn how to gain the new levels of confidence you never knew were possible for you, even though they're actually easy to attain, believe it or not. So you have all of this information. You're also going to learn how to celebrate the progress and keep the momentum going to where life gets better with every bit of improvement, and so much more is going to be available for you in this resource. Again, the resource is called Rewriting Your Story, How to Break Free from Limiting Beliefs and Live Your Best Life Ever. Live your best life. I added the ever. Also, I have a fast action bonus for folks who take immediate action on it, a point-by-point checklist. You can print this checklist and check off each point like a summary of the entire guide, taking an actionable bite-sized point so you can really successfully get through the course. Sometimes people get overloaded if they look at the whole thing at once. But the checklist will help you make your journey a little bit easier. Another resource is another bonus, I should say, a resource cheat sheet. And that's going to give you additional tools to enhance your experience. And then the mind map. Some people are visual learners, and I rather look at a map of where I'm going instead of just looking at the table of contents, right? So the mind map, you get an instant refresher of all the major points and action steps from the main guide. And the mind map also provides you with tips on how to get the best out of these tools. Sounds pretty good to me. Sounds pretty good to me. So let me see. If you were thinking about that resource, sounds good to you. I'm going to have that available for you soon in the How We Flow today community. We talk about this checklist. There's also a video upgrade. I'll share that with you here in a little bit if you want to do a 10-part video series along with it, a little upgrade from the original resource. But the rewriting your story checklist, it's going to help you with some things, getting things going. Remember, I said you don't want to look at just table of contents. Oh, how do I get started here? It's so much. It's just going to break everything down in the whole set of resource. So we're going to know how to recognize these limiting beliefs, how to identify the thoughts that hinder your personality and success. You'll recognize how to document these things and explain why they pop up in your mind. Why do I think those thoughts about myself? I always talk about how do we talk about ourselves to ourselves, right? How do I talk about me to me? I may be so encouraging to you guys. Oh, you guys can do it. It's going to be great, this and that. And if I mess up, if I start saying, oh my gosh, Stephanie, that is so goofy. Why did you even do it that way? You're so goofy. What are you thinking about? And I say negative things to myself, that is hindering me, right? So what I will do is I'll be able to identify those kind of thoughts that are hindering my personality and my success and also document them. You got to write them down. Don't just let them pass. You might not remember exactly what it is. As soon as they happen, boom, document it. And then explain why do they pop up in your mind to be able to do that. Another thing on the checklist was how to explore the origins of your limiting beliefs. Let me ask you this question. Who has said things that may have created these limited beliefs in your life? You got to identify the people. Who said this stuff to you? We don't originally come up with this as children unless someone said it to us first. You also exploring origins of limiting beliefs. Distance yourself from those negative people. Get them up out of your space, your energy. No, they might be fueling those negative limiting beliefs and adding to it. I think Dr. Brian, you said something in the morning prayer today about having people having negative stuff to say around people. Get them out of your space. Distance yourself from the negative people who might be fueling the negative limiting beliefs. Also, forgive them in your mind, but don't keep their negative thoughts alive. End the thoughts. I forgive them. I keep moving on. I don't care what they say. What I tell you, what y'all think of me is none of my business. Your opinion of me is none of my business. I don't care what you say. I'm not having any limiting beliefs that are originated from you, right? You got to tell yourself that. I don't care what any of these people say about me. I know what's true about me. I'm me. I'm the only one who knows what's true about me. And if I need to improve on something, I'm going to improve on it. I'm not going to let them tear me down for trying to improve myself. Why would I allow that in my space? I wouldn't. Elsewhere on the checklist, we're going to challenge and reframe. Let's seek mentorship or assistance from someone who can help you help you with what you are struggling with. Well, where I got seek mentorship, yeah, or assistance from someone who can help you with what you're struggling with. Also, you can transform limiting beliefs into positive affirmations. You'll learn how to do that. That's flipping that negative to the positive, right? You also write down, as you challenge and reframe these limiting beliefs, write down 3 to 5 different affirmations or statements alternative to your limiting beliefs, right? What are some different affirmations or statements? What are some positive things you could say about yourself? I'm learning something new every day. Instead of, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I didn't know that. How did I not know that? No, I'm learning something new every day. Let's flip that thing. Alternative to your limiting beliefs. That's what you're going to write down. 3 to 5 of those different affirmations. And you say those things. Say them in the mirror. You write them and put them on your mirror. You look at them everywhere you go, every day, all day. Say them. You look at them. You read them. You think about them. And it helps get into the core of who you are. You're going to create some alternative statements. Oh, we heard of alternative facts a few years back. Let's talk about alternative statements. List up to 5 of your limiting beliefs. That's how you create the alternative statements. Note the origins, like where did they come from? And then reframe them with positive alternatives. Remember noting the origins. Where did that limiting belief come from? Who did I hear that from first? Or why did I ever think that about myself, right? And reframe that same thing with a positive alternative, okay? This is for up to 5 in your list. Then just be mindful of any limiting beliefs and thoughts that may pop up as you go along throughout the day. Let's repeat the positive affirmations. Embed alternative statements in your mindset. That's why I said you got to say them, you got to read them, you got to look at them, post them everywhere, play a tape of yourself saying them, whatever it is while you're sleeping. I don't know, whatever you want to do to make that thing work. Embed these alternative statements in your mindset. Counteract your limiting beliefs with repeated positive thoughts. Repeat these positive thoughts to yourself. We do enough repeating negative thoughts. Let's repeat these positive thoughts, right? And do this in the morning or the afternoon, whichever is more convenient. I said do it all day, but maybe you just want to start out slowly. I'll do it every morning while I'm brushing my teeth. I'll do it every evening while I'm getting ready for bed or I'm cooking dinner. Whatever it is. I'll do it on my lunch break. But perform them every day. These positive affirmations, repeat these positive affirmations every day. Then you visualize your best life. You got to envision it. A detailed picture of your desired life, not just like, oh, it's going to be great. No, I'll have this and I'll have that, and life will be this and life will be that. No. Envision a detailed picture of your desired life. If you look around yourself right now, you can see all the details of your current existence, right? I can see what room I'm sitting in. I can see what's going on around me. I can see where I live. I can see, all the things, right? All these details. That's the same kind of detail you want to have in your vision when you visualize your best life. Envision the detailed picture of your desired life. But be realistic. Focus on concrete details, the concrete details of what it really looks like, right? So those are things that you have to think about. Then you want to write down your vision on a piece of paper or in some kind of a special notebook that you're going to keep handy. And that's how you visualize your best life. Let's set some SMART goals. Everybody's heard about these, the SMART goals. SMART, S-M-A-R-T, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Prioritize one area for improvement at a time. Don't try to do it all at once. You'll be overwhelmed and you will not be as successful, okay? So let's do one area at a time. No, we want to get all of them at one time. Just set the SMART goals and start with one. Decide what the goals are, then start with one. Don't just decide what one goal is and start with it. Decide what all your goals are, then start with one. Plan your bigger goal and then break them down into smaller ones if it's too much to manage in one fell swoop. Another thing you're going to do to rewrite your story and get rid of these limiting beliefs after you set your SMART goals, you're going to adopt a proactive mindset. Proactive mindset. Plan and take consistent action. It's the action part, right? We're best at planning stuff. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this and that. You write lists and all kinds. Well, at least that's me. I write all kinds of lists and things. And then sometimes my action steps are lacking a little bit. So that's something I'm working on. So it's something I'm going to be dealing with here in this rewriting my story. Embrace the setbacks as learning experiences. You're not losing. You're just getting lessons. I learned a lesson. He said, last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back. I didn't take a loss. I took a lesson. Embrace your setbacks. Hug them. Come here, little setback. Let me hug you here. Oh, I love you so much. God bless you. Mwah. Yes, little setback. I know. You taught me something today. It's a learning experience. Thank you so much. Now I'm better for it, right? Embrace your setbacks. Give them a big fat hug. Why don't you? Seek advice when you're adapting your proactive mindset. Seek advice from mentors and others if you're stuck on something. And always keep it moving, baby. Even if you're stuck on something, keep moving. Keep moving. You don't have to do it all yourself. Seek some advice from mentors, people you trust, or others, but people who are not in that negative thought process, okay? Make sure you pick the right people to help you because some people want to sabotage you. They want to shut you down. They want to keep you from growing, right? So we're not letting those people in our energy anymore. So, that's out. So whoever's trying it, forget about it, right? Here's another approach. Focus on your progress, not perfection. Not perfection. You don't have to be perfect, just progressing. Am I still moving forward? Am I getting somewhere? Each and every day, am I making some progress? Even just a little progress. And even if one day you stood still, but you took another step the next day. But not perfection. That's too much to worry about. People worry about being perfect. Nobody's perfect anyway. Unless you're God, right? Focus on progress, not perfection. And also adjust and improve based on your results and your experiences. So maybe you'll move faster in some areas and others maybe not. Just depends. So make the adjustments and don't worry about it. Keep it moving. Focus on your progress, make the adjustments based on your results and your experiences in trying this thing. It's a new thing. Also, review any measurable data if they are available. Make your strategic decisions going forward regarding those goals, if those smart goals. So something to think about. I'm just glossing over this thing. There's so much to it. Um, Imagine your future story. Envision the narrative of your best life ever. They say best life, but I say ever. Best life ever. What is it gonna? What is your story? What's the narrative? What do you really, really want, right? What do you really want in your best life? Envision that. What's the narrative of your best life? Tell me about it. What's your future story? And your future is just around the corner, especially if you start working on this right away. Imagine your future story. Reverse engineer and describe your struggles and your achievements based on how you're doing, right? Describe your struggles and then describe your achievements. And then write it all down as if it were real, the envisioned narrative of your best life. And that creates a tool of inspiration. You can look back at what you've written it, you ready to take action towards it, be inspired towards it because you already know where you're going. Because, it's like if you don't know where you're going, you're never going to get there. I always talk about this to my students. I talk about, where are you going? What's your goal in life? What is your ultimate goal or your purpose, your dream, aspiration, whatever it may be? Well, I don't know. I kind of want to do this or maybe that or whatever. Well, okay, you're never going to get to this, that, or the other because you don't know specifically where you're going. Because life is going to knock you around, knock you down. You're going to be all turned around like, I don't know which way I need to go. But if I know I'm sitting in a room and it has corners, I'm going in that upper left corner up there. That's where I'm going. That's my goal. That's where I'm going. That's my goal, that upper left corner. And yeah, life knocks me around a little bit. And I'm like, oh man, I'm all knocked over. All right, let me get my wherewithal again. But I remember, where was I going? Oh yeah, that upper left corner. Even though I'm on the other side of the room now, and I got to take another path to get there. I still know where I'm going. So I'm going to get there no matter how many alternative routes I got to take to get to that place. That's still where I'm going. That's my goal. But I've thought about the goal and I know where I'm going. And no matter what it takes, I'm going to get there, right? So that's what you got to do about knowing where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, you're not going to get there. But take action and reflect, act on your set goals, document the setbacks, lessons you learned, not losses, lessons, and any improvements that you're making. Write them down. You'll be able to come back to what you've written in your journal, in your notebook, on your electronic device in the note-taking section, etc. And you'll be able to come back and look and like, wow, yeah, I did do that. Because sometimes we're going to forget our progress. Something gets going on in life, gets real busy, and like, oh, I didn't get to work on my stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't even know where to begin. Then go back and see what progress have I made. I really did do some stuff. When you write it down in the moment, because you're never going to remember everything if you don't write stuff down. You remember some of it, you gloss over the surface. When you're writing down the grainy details of it for you to reflect back on later, you're going to really feel good. Like, I did do that. Right? So look back on what you've accomplished up to this point. This is as you're moving forward. Then readjust your narrative. Again, we're talking about the joy and beauty of rewriting your story, right? So this is part of the list of things off the checklist here that come from the resource. Readjust your narrative. Compare your initial narrative to your reality, right? You started somewhere, and then you're along the journey. We're moving forward. We stopped right here. We're not quite at the goal yet. We're probably maybe even still far from the goal, but are we further ahead than when we started? Yes. So in that case, acknowledge positive changes and growth because you did move some. I said keep moving, keep going. So even though you might not be exactly where you want to be yet, but you did advance somewhere. Then focus on telling the positive and more than you focus on the negative. So focus on telling the positive more and avoiding the negative altogether. So talk about the positive stuff. Well, I did do this and I did do that. All right, so I'm ready to go to the next part of my goal. And you encourage yourself. It's really great, and that's what we are here, building a support group. Surround yourself with believers. They believe in your ability to do what you're going to do. They believe in their ability to do what they're going to do. They believe in a higher power of God to say, okay, Lord, what's your plan for me? I'm ready for it. All right, let's go. Create the list of people that you trust. So important that you trust And we might trust people that aren't trustworthy. We don't find that out till later. But once you learn it, you know to adjust the group. But create the list of people you trust and include them in your group of supporters, right? Then seek support during challenges and celebrations. Don't hide in the challenges like, oh man, I blew it. Let me see. I learned a lesson, but I'm embarrassed to tell them I made a mistake. They cheer me on and thinking I'm going to be doing great. But we all know every day is not a full success, right? It's as good as we can get that day, but it could be challenging at times. So seek support during the tough times and during the celebrations. Not like, oh yeah, I did it 50 days or whatever, whatever. Seek support each time, challenging times and celebratory times. And then we're almost done with this list here. We're gonna simplify your approach. Focus on one area at a time that you're going into your goals to create that life you want and rewrite your story. Avoid overwhelming yourself with multiple changes at one time. After one area's life is improved, focus on another major area. I know I want to change everything all at once, Stephanie. There's the whole makeover. That's when it gets hard, gets complicated. And then you get frustrated and you might stop. Support group might not be able to help you because you're doing everything at once. They might say, just slow it down. You're like, no, I got to get done. Got to get ready for the class reunion. So after one area of your life is improved, focus on another major area at that time. Do one at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself with multiple changes. It's a lot. Changing yourself, and we're adults. I don't know if there's any kids on here listening, but adults, it's a lot to change, especially when you're 30s, 40s, 50s. You've been living your life 30, 40, 50 years one way, and you're trying to change and do multiple changes at once is difficult, but it can be done, especially with a system and this plan and this resource. Reject overnight success myths. Understand that success takes time. You're not going to get this done in a week or probably even in a month. Acknowledge the effort behind every achievement, no matter how big or small to you, and continue to work hard at achieving your goals. So there's no overnight success in this. You got to do the work. It's like anything that matters. You got to do the work. And in this group, this community, we've been doing the work. There's so many amazing changes since last July when I started making these videos for us in this community. I mean, I'm so proud of you. I mean, do you even recognize your own self? You should be so proud of yourself. I know God is pleased with you. So keep going. I always say, keep going. You're almost home. You're almost home. You guys are doing so well. And the ones of you that I actually see in person, you're doing so amazing. And I'm grateful for that. I'm just so happy for you. Just excited for you. Your life is about to be so unbelievable. You just wait and see. I promise you. Accept the journey is another tip. Accept the journey in the checklist. Recognize improvement is a long-term journey. Maintain a positive attitude throughout that process, and be open to share your journey with others if they're willing to listen. And don't just thrust your progress on other people because they may not want to hear about it because they're not ready to make any changes. They may be still limiting belief mindset, right? So be open to share it if they're willing to listen. All right. That means you're picking and choosing the people that you share it with because you don't want people to dump on you. Oh, yeah, I don't know why you're doing that, blah, blah, because there's plenty of people that do that. But earlier you picked out your group of people, right? You built your support group. So maybe those may be willing to listen. All right. Just be open to it. Doesn't mean you have to share. Just be open to sharing it if they're willing to listen. You might have an opportunity to talk about it. If not, go back and read your journal, your notes, and your note taking and be excited about your own self. We'll need other people to be excited about us. Be excited about our own self. Happiness starts with you. We said that a long time ago. It's an inside job. Choose your starting point. It's another part of our checklist. Decide which aspect of your life to improve first, because, we might have multiple areas we need to improve. One piggybacks on another, and one leans into another, but just choose one aspect to start first. Progress in one area will fuel your motivation for the other. So if you pick your hardest one or your easiest one first, but make progress in one area, and that's going to fuel your motivation for the other areas. And remember, everyone has started at zero, the goose egg. So if you try to take shortcuts, you're not going to handle challenges any better than those that don't take shortcuts. So, we all start at zero. We start where we are. I always say it. Start right where you are. You're not late. You're not behind. We're in How We Float Out Today. Just start right where you are. You weren't here 7 months ago, no matter. Start right where you are today. You can go back and see those videos whenever you're ready. But it's set up so that you can pick up from right where we are. If it's your first time visiting us in the video scene, you're gonna be fine right where you are. When you have time, go back and look at the other stuff. Another thing to do when you're rewriting your story is embrace your momentum. Build energy from the initial improvements, then use that momentum to drive continuous positive change. Keep going with the improvements until you're satisfied with your life. Are you satisfied with your life? If you're not satisfied with your life, you might want to consider rewriting your story. That's our How We Float Out Today resource for today, rewriting your story, the ebook. We got the checklist, the mind map, and the resource cheat sheet. In addition, if you wanted to upgrade from the ebook and the bonuses, you can get instant access to a 10-part training series, video series to help you get ahead even more, right? So if you made the wise decision to go ahead and get the guide for rewriting your story, got some mini video lessons that help you get further results, 10 helpful videos that you can watch right away and get started, right? So there are ways to do all of those wonderful, most amazing things available for you in the Rewriting Your Story resource here in How We Float Out Today family. So I said, let's try to rewrite our stories, shall we? We shall. Okay, let me see if I find my what the videos are called for you. Video. All right, so 10 video lessons. One is called 5 Books You Can Read to Make Your Growth Mindset Better. Another video talks about 5 examples of famous people and how they faced limiting beliefs. Another video, 5 quotes that will help you challenge your limiting beliefs and why they're important. Fourth video, 5 reasons why self-compassion is something you should practice regularly. Self-compassion. Have compassion for yourself. We often have compassion for others. Some never have compassion for others. Some have a little compassion for others. Some have a lot of compassion for others. Some have an overwhelming amount of compassion for others. But do we have compassion for ourselves? Self-compassion is part of self-love. It's something you should practice regularly. That's video number 4. 5 reasons why self-compassion is something you should practice regularly. Video number 5, 5 signs of a fixed mindset and what to do to fix it. Video 6 is building your support system. We talked about that. And who should be included? It'll help you with that. Video 7, can a growth mindset help you achieve your goals faster? The limiting belief mindset or the growth mindset. There's another resource we talked about the growth mindset the other week. So can a growth mindset help you achieve your goals faster? Video number 8, growth mindset tactics you can adopt as soon as today. That means instant start, right? Growth mindset tactics you can adopt as soon as today. Video number 9 is, should you cut out negative people who fuel your limiting beliefs? Should you cut out negative people who fuel your limiting beliefs? What do you all think the answer is? Get that video, you'll find the answer. But I think you kind of know, right? And number 10, video number 10, why do limiting beliefs exist? Why do they exist? Why do they exist? So that is the video upgrade to that 10-part training series video upgrade for rewriting your story, how to break free from limiting beliefs and live your best life. Indeed. And that's what we're all about here today at the How We Float Out Today TV. So that's what I have for you today. I'll get this resource out to you in the How We Float Out Today community shortly. And we'll be living our best life before we know it. So let's go for it. Like, where are you going? What is your goal? You know, you got to know where you're going or you're not going to get there. Let's set up our goals. Set the right people, the right support system. Make sure the people are also trying to improve themselves. They don't want to just say, oh, I'm good like I am. And they never want to grow. They don't want to keep you. They don't want to let you grow either, because why are you growing, being better? Why can't you just be like you are? Who are you supposed to be? Forget them. They're limiting. We need the growth mindset people. You know, iron sharpens iron. Let's go, right? Let's go. But yeah, so it's rewriting your story. And then the rewriting your story video upgrade, getting rid of those limiting beliefs and limiting mindset here in the How We Flow today community. So, anywho, get ready to go teach this here class, this evening class. But if you don't have to teach class, you can head to Bible study tonight at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church, 6400 Woodrow Road, Stonecrest, Georgia. We have our own exit off of I-20, by the way. I-20 at the Lythonia Industrial Boulevard exit. And then swing a right, and then another right, and you're loading onto the New Birth campus before you know it. We're right off of the interstate. So check that out tonight with Pastor Jamal Bryant and all the great information he's going to impart to you guys out there tonight. If not, if you can't make it in person, you're not in the Atlanta metro area, you can still check it out on the New Birth streaming platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, newbirth.org, and other streaming areas for you. All right. All righty. Well, let's see. Is there anything else I need to tell you about? What's going on with these here people trying to mimic people, take people's intellectual property and use it as their own, paying people to do stuff to people. What is wrong with the people? Oh, that's right. You said don't say what's wrong. What happened to them that make them do those things? What happened? What happened to you? Sorry that happened to you. I wish you could work on changing yourself. And don't try to take over other people's lives and destiny. Take over your own. Say, Lord, what is my thing? I said this the other day. Why people who say they love the Lord and serve the Lord, maybe even be in leadership in ministry, why would they, who know what God said is not their destiny, it's someone else's, why would they want to take someone else's destiny? It's not yours. God said it. If you believe God, why would you keep someone else from getting what God had for them? Like, who are you really serving? What is that about? Why would I don't want anything that is not mine. I really don't. It can't do anything for me if it's not for me. I trust God enough to give me exactly what is for me. He created me. He knows exactly what He created me for. He knows exactly what He created you for. He knows exactly what He created for everybody for. So seek Him and find out what that is. But all the Lucy trickery, spelling bees, and foo nanny, foo la la, fugazi, trickery, lies, innocent, innocent acting, and you know, I don't even get into all the baby stuff, all the other stuff that could or could not be. It's just too much. Too much. It's just too much. So I'm gonna need you to handle that, my love. I need you to handle that doggone thing for me. All right. I know you got that thing. You got that thing handled. I know you got it handled. So let's go for the peace and serenity and the unconditional love. I said, when you come home, you don't want any stress and craziness at home. You need some peace, pure, what I say, pure energy and care eternally. PEACE, pure energy. I can't read my own handwriting. Pure energy and care eternally. Pure energy and pure care eternally. Okay. PEACE. Let's go for that. Okay. All right. But I love you so much. God bless you. Hugs, pats, all of that. Give me hearts and all of that great stuff. And can't wait to see you again. All right. Hope you read what I had for you the other day, and this was my specific. Hope you were able to read what I had for you the other day, and you understood what that was all about. So you understand what I'm thinking about. So you understand and know what the real deal is, not what people say it is, but straight from the. And I'm not a horse. Straight from the person's mouth. Straight from the person's mouth. I can only communicate face to face. It's too much. Too many blockages. I've sent you bunch of messages and different stuff. I don't know if you ever get them. So I said, let me just talk to these people up close and personal. But I can't even really talk because just too many layers of people. So I just had to write it as a note so you could read it. Okay. All right. But I'll be glad to meet up anytime you're ready, and we can discuss all that further. All right. Love you so much. I'm so excited for all that is to come in 2024. Keep being great. Keep being amazing. Keep going in your How You Flow Today TV journey, becoming your best self, We're all about the self-care, the wellness, the art of well-being, personal development, clearing that negative energy and negative people out of our lives, clearing out the limiting beliefs and limiting mindset, getting the growth mindset, and growing into all that God had created us to do. And it's a lot, and it's big, and it's beautiful, and you will be so excited once I tell you the lay of the land. I'm sure you got your own ideas too. So let's go for it. Let's give God the glory for all of that. Yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I say, yes, Lord, yes. I will trust you and obey when your spirit speaks to me. When your spirit speaks to me. When your spirit speaks to me and to all the people in this group, the community. With our whole hearts, we'll agree. And our answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Shekinah glory, yes. Will your heart and soul say yes? There is more that God requires of thee. Will your heart and soul say yes? I hope it will. I hope it will. We got a lot of great stuff to do. It's going to be so beautiful and so fun. And so, oh my gosh, mind blowing, I promise you. And I've only scratched the surface of what there is to see. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How we flow. I'm making up cheers. Anyway, I got to go teach these wonderful students at school. And hey, again, check out the Bible study tonight, 7:30 p.m. at New Birth, either in person or online. YouTube, Facebook, newbirth.org. I'm going to check it out a smidgen on my break. I'll be, holding my hands while I'm watching. See if you can feel that thing. And then I'll have to check it out after I get out of class, after the night class is over. But I know it's going to be great teaching tonight. It always is. So you guys don't want to miss that, all right? Check that out tonight at the New Birth Missionary Baptist Church Facebook page, New Birth Missionary Baptist Church YouTube page, New Birth Missionary Baptist Church website. I don't know if it's on jamalbryant.org, but jamalbryant.org has his new podcast. I think this will be week 4 coming up. The 4th week coming up this Thursday. The 4th episode of the podcast. So go to jamalbryant.org and sign up for notifications for the podcast coming out every Thursday, and also for lots of inspiration and motivation every morning coming to your mailbox or your email box or your phone, text messaging, etc. And sign up for that, okay? Nice inspiration from Dr. Bryant. It's a great set of things, yet another community to be part of, okay? All right, you guys, I love you so much. I cannot wait to see you. I miss you so much. And there's never enough time together, right? Time flies when you only have a minute. You only have 30 seconds. Like, okay, next. I look forward to extended time. I need extended time. Like you played a video game in the old days of the arcade, you had to put a quarter in, you get extended time on the racing thing because you raced fast enough. I need extended time. I need unlimited access, like I own the doggone video game. And I can play as many times as I want. I want to play as many times as I want, okay? All right. That's it. Roy Ayers, you send me. Honest you do. That was who? Roy Ayers and Carla Vaughn. You send me. Let me see if I can pull them back up here as we wrap up the scene here. Oh, there's always commercials. Always commercials. Who's getting paid for these doggone things? Not me. Let's see if I can get paid on these. Here we go. Darling, you send me, right? All right, we're going to wrap it up for the night. You send me. I'm sending you. We send each other. I love you guys. You sing for me. Sing for me. Who can sing? You send me. Honest, you do. I know you do. All right, you guys. At first, I thought it was infatuation, but it lasted so long, years and years. Now I find myself wanting you to marry me, to carry me home. All right, so check that out. Just Google Roy Ayers, You Send Me, and you'll find it on YouTube. Honest, you do. You do. Ooh. All right, honest, you do. I can't keep playing it. I gotta go. And I want to sing loud, so I'm gonna get off the video. I'll sing Carla's part. At first, I thought it was infatuation. Ooh, woo, woo. It lasted so long, so long. Come on, Carla. Let them know. Sing it for me. Now I find myself, you know what I want? Wanting you to marry me. Sing it, Carla. Sing it for me. Carry me. Carry me home. Home. Yes. Thank you, Carla. You hit it for me. Can you carry me home, baby? Baby. You send me. All right, you guys. I gotta wrap it up on that. All right. I'm gonna go sing it loud after I hang up with you guys. Love you so much. God bless you. Loves, hugs, pats, and all of that. Be safe. Be great. Get rid of the limiting belief mindset. Rewrite your story. I got that resource coming up for you guys in the How We Split Up the Community very soon. And let's get it. Little shorty low. They know. Hello. They know. Come on, shorty low. You could get it. All right, you guys. It's who told them they could act like that and get away with it? What is going on? Double Tap TV. You could get it. See you guys. Love you. You sent.